Hey everyone, welcome to the latest demo scene for the Weeper Pack PBR. This demo adds audio to the mix, like this one. So I'm going to start by showing you the texture sets here. So this is our default texture. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can see that a little bit better. Our default texture set here, and some blue. These are variations that you can use right off the bat, out of the box, if you'd like. You don't have to go about creating your own, although the package does include the complete ability to create your own textures using the procedural materials involved. So these West ones are actually statue materials. We can turn off the particles there. You got different statue poses that you can use. You know, so you can keep him as a statue, and then all of a sudden, perhaps when the player gets close enough, he turns alive. We also have marble look and a metal statue. And these are all customizable as well. And then we have this flow mapped one, which is a custom shader that I've written with Shader Forge, so you can adjust it if you'd like. But you can see the normal map here is actually being flowed, and you can if you have Vertex Painter, you can actually adjust the flow map direction and stuff too, usually. So that's a pretty, just a little extra thing if you like the look of it. You can make them a little more creepy. So let's see, let's turn these particles back on. We do have movement particles, so we'll keep that on, and the ground particles, and we'll take the constant ones off right now. So you can take off the hood there, the top of the robes. You can remove the hands and the head. So if you want just like a headless, robe thing, you can have that, or just the hands, or you can add them all back in. So you've got some options there to create different types of weepers. We do have a lot of blend shapes. This demo still has some old blend shape stuff right here, so I can quickly show you some of those. The blend shape script is something that you want to check out. You can actually save all these values as preset files, or you can randomize them at runtime to create a random monster. So, for instance, every time, this is all for the head. For instance, every time that the Weeper character, an enemy perhaps, is instantiated in your game, you could have him be randomized so that the players see different enemies, so each one's slightly different. You can combine these in all sorts of different ways to make, different looking Weeper characters. So there's a lot you can do with these. So let's get to the animations and the audio. You may have heard a couple of the audio. There is an audio management script. There's a little bit as well. And in the audio management script, you can set the audio to play only a certain percentage of times. So right now, this is probably set for like 5 or 10% for the idle loop. That sort of rustle noise. The audio comes, it's quite good actually. And so the animations are all generic. They're not humanoid because this character is not, although he looks humanoid, he's not. So we've got this first cast, which you'll notice it's got some scripting along to go here, and it explodes after a certain amount of time. And this object is just set to be in front of him a little bit. So let's check that out again. And that sound is on the particles themselves, so you get the Doppler effect with the built-in. It's a loop sound effect. Cast 3. Cast 4. The entire particle package to create these is included, so you can do a lot more with the particles. If you don't like these, you can adjust them as is, or you can create your own. idle break. The movement sounds are very subtle because he is a floating piece of cloth. So there's, not too much you can do with that. So we have this ghostly vocalization for the taunt. Got his got hit animation. And his dodge. Again, very subtle for the audio. Turning left, turning right. It's death here. So we want, since he does kind of disappear when he dies, we want a sound to kind of go along with that. So let's see that again. So there you go. I love that sound. I think it's really great. I shouldn't have played that one again. Okay. These guys walk animations. You notice there's actually movement on the mouth here too. Mouth has been animated. So that's small details like that. We like to add those. And his walk forward. There is a walk forward with knees and one without as well. So there's two options for the walk forward there. And this is the movement particles. So there we go. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.